It is day 25 of harvest. We are going to hit the corn again hard today. Going to bed early last night was the move because I am feeling a lot more refreshed. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. We're gonna get a lot done. Okay, just made it to the field. JD is going to dump the cart. Okay, dumping on him, and then Greg just got here as well. Those tires seem really heavy to me. Okay, we're currently playing a guessing game. I can hold 52 more thousand bushel at our grain setup, so I know I need to haul in a little bit more and just spot price it, I guess, which I should have contracted more, but it's a good problem because I didn't think I was going to have this many bushels to deal with. Also, can't trust the yield monitor because we didn't calibrate it. Dumb mistake, should have done that. Regrets there. So JD said that the header doesn't want to go up and down, so it might be we need to change some hydraulic filters, might have another issue in there. You can manually do it, but it's not working with the buttons. So that's where we're at. I have George. He is back today. He is working ground, so we're getting the wettest fields ripped right now, so that'll be nice to not have to worry about those getting worked. And yeah, that's where we're at. Yeah. That's it. So he is manually lowering that down every time, which as long as it goes down, that's fine, but it should not work that way. I decided that I wanted to dump into the grain bins here because we're getting really dry loads, 15.3 to 15.17. Okay, my job for the afternoon was to make sure that the northeast and northwest bins were filled up without overflowing them so that we can dry into the big bin overnight if that's something that we need to end up doing at our last couple of fields, which I have loaded the bean bin before, but I have not loaded these bins. And so I did a lot of trips up and down the bins because I really did not want to overflow. Dad said to make sure that I am walking around the bins often because we do not currently have spreaders in these bins and they do not fill evenly. So I need to make sure corn wasn't spilling out around the outer edges. Looks like we're good. I've lost my lunchbox. Okay, so before this fall, I put spoons and forks into every piece of equipment because I knew I would forget at some point. And today I used the spoon out of the Freightliner. So that was a good plan. It came in handy. JD just sent me pictures from the field He figured out the header problem. There was just something that had fallen. I'll insert a picture here. So it cost $0 to fix. But at least, hey, now we have some new filters. Okay, Greg is back, so I'm going to start being the person hauling and dumping, and I'll have him run cart, and we should be able to shell a little bit faster. And he will have his lunchbox on the next time this truck is empty. Whoops. I've had a lot of people not understand why I don't understand how to operate everything at my grain setup. And really my only explanation for that is it is a complex system. The dryer is quirky, and I just haven't had the luxury of having enough employees at the farm consistently enough to where I don't have to be in a piece of equipment to keep things running. I don't have that luxury of just being able to spend enough time at the dryers with JD watching to see what he's doing during the fall. So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Okay, doors are shut, doors are shut. Back to the field. Okay, they are still dumping. This truck is full, so I should be able to keep up. Okay, it's creeping up a little bit, but the east bin was getting pretty full, so I decided to dump into the west bin for a little bit because I cannot keep up with these trucks. Okay, now I'm gonna just make sure that I'm not spilling any into the bean bin. It's going into this northwest bin. Now, northeast can probably take like a half of a load, but I'm gonna let it settle and see where it's at because it's pretty flowed. Okay, bean bin looks like it's just beans, so that was good. So this time they were waiting for me when I got back to the field. Unclear how long. I didn't stop to ask anyone, so I'm gonna try to figure out how to do this quicker. Not really, there's nothing else I can do to make it go quicker. Okay, JD just texted me from the field, aka they're just sitting and waiting. He had AI write me a haiku. I might insert that here. But he is going to send Greg with the truck, so then I can at least start unloading and send him with a new one. That'll speed things up just a little bit. Okay, I clearly forgot to dump this a few times. I'll have some corn to pick up. Quick little confirmation that there isn't corn spilling out the backside. Okay, this is where I knew it was starting to get close. I knew it was starting to get close. I still had a few feet on this side of the bin where you can climb up and look in. So I figured I would dump the first half of this truck, walk around, reassess, and then see if I can dump the second half in. Well, I have have not overflown the northeast bin, but I did overflow the northwest bin. Dang it. Oh, dang it, dang it, dang it. I was watching that other side. It's like there's plenty of room. I'd walked around, and I know Dad said that it loaded unevenly, but I figured I had half a load left for sure. More scooping. I just messed up so many things in a row. Okay, I overflowed the northeast bend, and then I overflowed I overflowed the northwest bend, and then I overflowed the northeast bend, and then I panicked and tried to put it into the big bend. Can't do that because I didn't hit the right auger thing, so then I just plugged the leg. Okay, the mess is cleaned up. Now to dump the trucks and get everyone back to work. Okay, now a little bit more will keep settling out of here, but for the most part, it's picked up. Okay, there is no room in the northeast, northwest. Big bin, we still have room. Wet, we have room. We're getting close to being full. And my nephew called and said that he needed some ratchet traps. I assumed he was getting like some furniture, a couch. He's hauling a pickup. Okay, doing some just running around because George needed to go home. JD had a meeting, so it's just me and Greg. We're gonna fill up a truck, bring it home, unload one, get another one, and then we'll probably call it a day. I'm not sure how long JD's meeting is gonna last, but we're not gonna be able to get very far with just the two of us. Okay, JD is back from his meeting, so he is going to dump the truck, and I am going to shell some corn. There goes nothing. Great visibility. Love to see it. Okay, gonna take off a little bit of a new headland, but I think my corner's over there. We're gonna wait until the dust settles to figure that out. Is next to this farm. There used to be a whole bunch of trees and brush all built up here, but someone must be cleaning this up because there's just a few trees here and there. Very cool. Makes things a little bit easier for me taking stuff off. Just I can see a little bit better around the edges. Very cool. Greg is heading out with the semi. I'm going to park this thing, let it cool down, and then I'm going to head home in the fuel truck. It is 8:47. Not bad, not bad. We got a lot done today.